Today I'm with Elle Wood, who is an estate agency supplier who helps estate agents with their content marketing and posting. Thanks for joining me today, Elle.
Thanks for having me.
Elle, what services do you offer estate agents?
Well, our very good value service is £50 a calendar month. And all we do is we give you daily posts. So that means that you have an image and a caption. And it's organic social media, so it covers a whole range of different things. Instead of just being a pie chart or a new property to post, actually it's talking about things that other people are interested in, like interior design or what to do with the kids this weekend. You can then post it yourself, schedule it, be inspired by it, do videos from it. Or what I find is most people haven't got the time nor the inclination to post it for themselves. So we've offered services where we post it for you, make sure that everything's correct, and it's going out every single day and it's up to date. So we do it on a Friday or a Saturday. So then, for example, when like the budget comes out on a Thursday, your content is then changed to make sure that it's up to date for the new week.
So the base level service is a piece of content every weekday?
Every day, Monday
day.
to Sunday.
That's £50 sounds very reasonable, almost too cheap. I say that nicely. And then there's another service where you'll post it on top and you just charge a little bit extra for that.
Exactly. And we'll do a blog. And then we've got other services where we'll do a market report, do a newsletter. And then we've got other services where we'll do everything bespoke for you as well. So you can have it far more personalized. It just depends what people want.
What about exclusivity? Do one agent per town?
Yeah, try and make sure we don't work with competitors, because otherwise everyone have had the same content all over the place.
So is that a definite?
Yeah.
You will only work for one agent in one town.
Absolutely.
So you have a base level at £50, and then a tiered service depending on what you want.
Exactly.
Some people might think it's strange that I'm actually promoting a competitor of mine, but I'm a firm believer that there's enough business to go around. Elle is a fantastic content writer. What she produces is excellent. It is at the, could we say, the more lifestyle, softer end of the bit of
Absolutely.
the scale?
I don't think we are competitors, because I think you're a great big statty teddy bear. Most of my stuff does not contain numbers. Most of it is much more from a feminine angle, perhaps. That's one way of considering it.
It's very interesting. I've got a lot of my clients who are clients of mine because I write stat-heavy articles on the property market, and either have you or Jerry as almost like as foil, because, and again, Jerry doesn't wear a dress unless it's a Saturday, so you're going to have the edge on him with regard to the feminine edge, aren't you?
Well, I think it's just another approach. So the pieces that we're creating are very specific for social media. They're not blogs. They're not great big heavy pieces, 500 words that are perfect for your website. They are just little bite-sized chunks. So actually what you're trying to do is capture someone when they're bored, procrastinating, lunch, on the tube, all of these places, and they just read an article, they read a little thing, a life hack, all of these tiny little things, a bit like reading House Beautiful magazine, but on Facebook or on Instagram.
But people are going to say, well, that's got to do with putting my house on the market, but there is no connection.
Absolutely none. And that's the whole point. That's exactly the point, is to show that actually as an estate agent, as a letting agent, we're not the devil. We're not sitting here just money grabbing, and we're not sharks, because the public perception of us is so negative. But I speak to estate agents all day, every day, and they care so very much about their clients. And this type of content gets their eyeballs on your stuff, which says, look, I'm similar to you. Look, I care about the things you care about. And it starts to break down those boundaries between you and them.
So you almost show you're educating, you've got your empathy, you are entertaining, those sort of things, which again, an awful lot of estate agents miss out on. But if you think about it, people are on social to be educated, entertained, for a laugh, or just to find things out. And by doing that, when they do think of it, people ring up the first three agents that come into their head. If you've been chucking out great content, you're going to be up there, aren't you?
Absolutely. And if you do your stats in any given area, in any given market, you've only got about 3% are looking to sell at any one time. So just putting properties on is not of any interest. Whereas if you think about what people care about, and that's starting from that position of empathy every time, what do they care about? Their kids, their pets, and you know, making their homes comfortable because they're not looking to move. So you could be the conduit to that advice, to that helpfulness, and just in little bite-sized pieces.
Thank you for your insight today, Elle.
Thank you.